Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Let's do this thing!
From the people who brought you the terror of Wednesday and the horror of Friday,
The kids will be home all weekend.
comes the most horrifying, terrifying day ever. The day invented just to make the rest of the week seem good. Monday. We see Garfield the cat try to avoid the horror that is Monday, only to be smashed. Smashed! Bash! Bash! And yes, even splattered. Splat! Yes, they took all your worst nightmares and combined them into one dog of a day. Coming soon to a calendar near you, it's Monday. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. My, oh my, it's baked linguine.
Hello everyone, happy Monday. Boy, I forgot my mic wasn't set up right, so I was like I heard it blasting through somewhere. The intro. It was really weird. Hello, hello. Hopefully the sound is good. Hopefully you hear me. Just a little bit. Thank you, thank you. This is Chris's favorite country. Alrighty then. We'll be playing some more the Book of Unwritten Tales. We're playing it over a week or I guess two almost. I think last time we left off, Wilbur finally became not a full-fledged wizard, but he became a student, like an apprentice. So now he has to, of course, complete some more tasks to become a full-fledged wizard, so he can go finally meet the other wizard, and show him the ring that he was given. So let's see what we have to do. I probably have to go back and see what task we have to complete. I think there's 3 of them. So let's find out. Hi, Alan. I see you here. Thank you for coming by. I have to see a message. Hold on. Wait, let's do this. I can only do so many things at once. Oh, Flaymax. Yeah, hello, Spam. Hello, Mr. Spam Bot. Thank you for the follow, though. Appreciate it. Oh, can't we see mechanic? Here we go. Kind of hidden in the flowers. Try to be a little springy, so all the other spring designs are kind of more not me, the more girlish female. I think that's not for me, so this is the best one I could find for spring. Okay. That should be good. Everything's good. Now just set this up. Yes. Got some messages somewhere. Oops. Oh, weird. Look at this. Oh, I was looking at an email. But... interesting. Oh, check the message. Oh, how do you get out of this? Okay, close that. Okay, close that. That's on. Why is this on? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the settings. Getting into a window, so. Okay. Do this. Maybe, oh, it's off, that's why. Oops. Okay, looks like everything's back on track, so. Let's do this.
Excuse me, Master Teacher. What is it?
Cover the sky. There's 3 things supposed to do, okay.
I'd like to brew that magic potion. How do I do that?
In principle, it's just like cooking. You have to get hold of the ingredients and then mix them all together in that big cauldron over there.
That's it?
Yes, in principle, but a vegetable soup doesn't explode if you stir this in the wrong direction or add an ingredient a few seconds too late. You can use all the ingredients here in the school, but you'll have to find some of them yourself.
Which potion would you recommend for a beginner?
No idea. I'd suggest one that's not potentially deadly.
Maybe a healing potion or a mana potion?
Oh, please, those aren't real magic potions. These days, those things are bottled industrially in 159-liter barrels. No, it has to be something a bit more difficult than that. Have a look on the bookshelves. There are some recipe books there.
Okay.
What exactly do you mean by magical artifact, and where can I get one?
That's the whole point of the task. Magical artifacts are extremely rare. The more powerful
the
they
rat
are,
again.
the more difficult
Remember
it is
the
to
rat.
find them.
And how powerful does it have to be?
You can't really say exactly. You show me an artifact and I will evaluate it. You can only be absolutely certain if you find an extraordinarily powerful object. Legions of mages have been hunting for such objects for generations, and once you finally get hold of such an artifact, then you don't let it go. There's even a story
Let it
that
go,
the famous mage
let it
Balthazar the
go.
Brittle took his
I don't
most
know the
powerful
rest of the
artifact with
song.
him when he died, so that no other mage could get their hands on it.
Took it with him when he died. How did he manage that?
No one really knows for sure, but that mirror over there has something to do with it. It belonged to Balthazar, and somehow he managed to take his artifact with him to the other side.
Oh, the mirror.
What kind of artifact is it?
An amulet. You can see it in the old portraits, but nowadays no one really knows what it's capable of. It's
How you doing today,
extraordinarily
Alan?
powerful.
Staying out of trouble?
That much is certain.
We're trying to anyway.
So powerful that I would be sure to pass the test were I to bring it.
You can bet your life on that.
Right, then I'll get it.
Good luck. That's a
Oh,
ghost
hey,
mirror.
Flint,
Only
I
ghosts
just
can
sent you a
pass through
message. I
it.
didn't see it yesterday. I
Is
realized
there a
my
simple way to become a ghost?
desktop audio was muted
You
yesterday, so I don't
have
think you
to
heard my
die.
friend talking.
If you're interested
But I
in
saw your
the subject,
message.
then you should stop by the Swamp of the
Did you
Dead.
try going on the
There's
Mark
someone
station
living
and do it
there
that
who
way?
I'm sure
I don't know.
can help you.
It's very strange.
The
Like I
Swamp
said,
of the
Screen Links
Dead.
makes it very difficult
Yes.
to
It's
take
here on my map.
give them your money.
I can already do magic. I made a bunch of sparks with my wand.
Oh, please, that's not magic. No, you have to perform a real spell. Make something disappear. Or transform something. Something like that. The best novices traditionally turn someone into a sheep.
Into a sheep. Why a sheep?
The sheep
Oh,
is
sheep.
the mascot of our order. They're soft, they're warm. Have you
Oh,
got
nice.
a problem
You won't be able to
with
play
sheep?
it probably soon though, because they're doing a major patch update
I just don't know how to go
to
about
the
something
game
like that.
today.
Of course
So-
you don't. It takes years of practice.
Yeah,
Years
well, that's
of
good to hear.
practice.
But I don't think we would have. I know
I
they're
don't
doing a
have
big
years.
patch that
I need that diploma straight
that
away.
won't be playable for the rest of the day. I
Even
think today.
simple spells, levitation or the
The
like,
7.2
need lots of
patch is
practice.
coming out.
That's
We
assuming
should
there's
take the whole
even
day
enough
for it
magic
to
in
go
you.
through, so that it's like down
I have
today.
to find a spell I can learn today.
There isn't any such
Oh, until
thing.
7 a.m.
At
Eastern.
least not here.
Okay.
I'll teach
Yeah.
you your first spells in the next few months. For anything
So-
else, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I'm glad it works though. Congrats. I hope you when you do get on, I'm on. If you want to, I'm on the Ether server at Moran Toys. So
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
kind of reminds me of Psychonauts for some reason. Some of the books.
Pom, 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 pom. Recipe book, theory of magic defense, advanced
Yeah,
room
that's strange.
translation.
It's really strange.
Here it is. Potions and elixirs.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
folder
think
with
we'll get a
lots of
hang of
loose
it, but-
sheets. Most are handwritten recipes, but some
They're
are
slowly,
also cut
they're
from
slowly doing it. I
magazines.
just know this wedges thing's a big pain in the butt.
This doesn't look too bad. The power of elixir. Step-by-step instructions
Here we
for
go.
beginners. Power elixirs grant superhuman strength and increased confidence. That's the one for me. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the
Red
potion.
Devil's Armpit, Ghost Mushroom, Stag Beetle, Antler Powder, Peppermint, Holy Slime Extract, Bone Worms, that's a trans fat maggots. Not get confused with another word, why is it maggots? Cigarette, a British cigarette. And then Crystal Vial. That's some vial they have there. It looks like a guy's six-pack with some pecs. Yeah, sure, I'll probably be on tomorrow. Well, yeah, well, it depends. It might be tomorrow night, because I know I stream at 1:30 and 2:30, so I don't get much time. Maybe late at night I'll be on. Still during the morning, I'd probably be outside doing some stuff. Touching some grass. But I like it. Yeah, I don't stream. The only time I stream 14 is my extremes. I don't usually. I just get on and mess around in general. I don't stream that when I get on 14. I'm not one of those streamers that do like that covers 14. That's all about 14. I'll just do the extremes because usually I do that for a couple hours anyway. So it's like, since I'm doing it for a couple hours, finding this big boss, why not stream it? Everything else though, I don't stream. And then when I did record, I did record my Dawn Trail playthrough, but I did that off screen, offline, and then I just uploaded it later. It's just easier that way. Usually I'm not a big 14 streamer. I just do my Sunday fun day 'cause I'm with friends and it's kind of fun. And the extremes, everything else I don't stream. I like to do that on my own, or with people, but off camera, off camera, I guess you could say. So, unless someone invites me to their stream on 14 or something, like I did the one, a couple weeks ago, the Wheel to Me. I wasn't streaming, but he was streaming. So I just hopped on, hung out with them in the game for a little bit on his stream, but he was just doing some dungeons, just doing regular stuff. Okay.
I'd better see about getting the ingredients first.
Let's see.
Some of the
Interesting stuff.
containers have little labels, while some don't. Hopefully I'll be able to find most of the ingredients I need here. Otherwise I'll have to look elsewhere. Peppermint. Hey, I need that
I
for my
need
potion.
that. How convenient.
Could be fresher. It'll have to do. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such to get juice or extracts.
Oh,
I'm only brewing one portion, so I'll take just one vial.
In this case, you look at every little thing because you might miss something.
A stone mortar and pestle. The mortar can be used to grind up potion ingredients.
Okay, so know that stuff. That's good. I haven't done all this stuff already. Hey, he's looking at me. Making the third world. Hello, Wilbur. Hey, looking at me. Nice. Yeah, I understand the premium world stuff. I guess I got the email saying I got into the creators program, so that starts April 1st. This is a big April Fool's joke, but I guess I'll be able to do the premium content stuff starting April 1st. I don't know how that works, but it'll be, I guess, like you said, behind the wall, the premium customers. So, hello. Always coming and going.
That is the ghost mirror, behind which lies hidden Mage Balthazar's powerful magical amulet. I have to get in
How you
there
doing,
somehow,
Alan?
but only ghosts can pass through the mirror.
You have to...
That is the ghost mirror, but I have to get in.
I figure how you do it. A peppermint and crystal vial. A wand. Smelly slime. I had the stuff. Ooh, in the meanwhile, back at the Legion of Doom. The big bad guy.
You summoned me, Mother?
A book. Directions to the artifact are in an old book, and it is lost. That damn elf must have it. Not to mention a ring. A ring has been sent to the Archmage.
What are you talking about?
Curses!
Your job, or are you talking
Who
about something
has
else?
it?
Just a note.
Oh, you're talking about the
My
uptime of Final Fantasy
spies
14.
tell me that he is already in the town.
Yeah,
But he
sometimes
has
they
not
take everything
yet
down
been
though with
admitted to
14.
see
Sometimes they'll take the whole day to
Archmage.
close the service down. You can't
We
get on
must
for the day.
stop him.
That's more for a big expansion. They do the next expansion. The patches, they are just like so many hours. Or a good
I
chunk of the
think
day.
I have an idea. The gnome will never reach
Usually at
the
night though. They should do it at
Archmage.
night. Because
But,
they're going on at night.
Mother,
Early morning.
I
early
need
morning.
your help.
Meanwhile, in Seastone. Back here. Can I talk to the rat? Can I talk to him? See the help. Let's see that. Said they would help us become a wizard, so.
I found the pattern and the wand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Wilbur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yes.
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
One of my tests for my final exam requires me to brew a potion.
Say no more. You're missing some ingredients?
You got it.
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion?
That's a good
Really?
question.
How? What do you need then?
Here, see for yourself.
I'm afraid I can't help you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers. Uncle Juan has some of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Could you get me those 2 ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of Thieves. I'll hang the flag in front of the entrance again as soon as we have anything.
Could you help me learn a spell for my final exam?
I'm afraid that none of us is a mage.
Then I'll have to think of something else. I need a powerful magical artifact. Can you get me something like that?
Unfortunately, that is beyond our capabilities. Such artifacts are very, very rare, and as far as I know, and I would know, there are no more in this town. Apart from the Archmage's artifacts, of course.
And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Mr. King, bye.
Take care, my friend.
A nice lad. It's like my friend here.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
That's right.
I want to collect my... I'm looking for ingredients for a magic potion. Do you carry anything like that?
No, I only sell ready-made potions. All those creepy crawlies, pus essence and poisonous plants aren't for me.
I need to learn a magic spell. Have you got anything that might help me?
Course I have. I think I've got a bag of ingenuity around here somewhere. Oh.
So that's a no.
Yes, I sell things, not talents.
Okay.
A powerful magical artifact. Got anything along those lines?
Well, of course. What would that be then? A fountain of youth? A sword that makes you invincible?
Oh, this
Or
guy's
maybe
a
the goose that laid the
dick.
golden egg?
I'll take the goose. Or do you by any chance have a sheep that lays golden eggs? Master Marcus likes sheep.
You're taking the piss.
Yeah. he is.
Certainly. You mean you don't have any powerful magical
Nope, he's not
artifacts?
any.
You don't get that much, do you?
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time,
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
if you have to.
Oh, the bunny still. This is new. I go here now. Ooh, creepy.
A rather large and ugly stone head. It has only been roughly carved.
I say
A
Monkey
truly
Island.
primitive work.
That's the Monkey Island, third one. The voodoo lady lives in the swamp.
I wonder what kind of animal that was. And more importantly, are there any still alive around here? The tree looks anything but healthy. Its bark is covered in strange mushrooms, and it seems to be slowly sinking into the swamp.
Oh, we need mushrooms. We need mushrooms. We need mushrooms, I thought, right? Nope, nope. Ghost mushrooms, yeah. Can we take a bone?
We'll see. Really rotten. Aha! Bone worms have been at work here. They go through bone like a woodworm through a tree. Now I have the worms for my potion.
Nice, they're in your pants. It's kind of weird. Oh,
That's some juicy moldy slime, but no extract.
oh, I should probably go back to the place and extract it then, maybe. Let's go in here first. Oh, this guy. No, slippers. Just a good weeper.
Whoa! A human skeleton. Maybe the poor soul was part of the ship's crew. A large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth.
Spliss, like kiss, but spliss.
An old book. It's empty. An old book. It's empty. Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what?
I can't use the book, I guess not yet. Oh, yeah.
Shimmering blue mushrooms with green speckles. Those could be the ghost mushrooms I need for my potion.
Nice, nice. Should probably make that small, I guess. The flowers, you see my face, but it's kind of in the way. Trans fat maggots. The ones with the British cigarette. Red devil's armpits. How do I get Alan in the game then? The red devil's armpits.
I think I can pull out a few threads. Yep, that's a nice thin rope.
Okay. Anything else here? We get the magnets. Oh, I think. Look, every little place. I might miss something somewhere. Oops.
Strange. Why is there a lit lamppost here, in the middle of the swamp, so far away from the town?
Interesting.
Lasso the rabbit? Don't think so.
That was a shot.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I have to learn a magic spell really quickly, and I thought maybe you could help.
What kind of spell?
Well, for my final exam, I have to cast the spell for Master Marcus. He says it takes months to learn, and I don't have that much time.
I don't think that should be a problem. I know lots of magic tricks.
Tricks?
For example, I know a trick that is largely unfamiliar to the experts, which uses a top hat and a rabbit. Your Master Marcus will be utterly dumbfounded by it. All I need is a rabbit and a top hat.
Wow! And you could teach me the spell today?
Indubitably. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Right! I'll get the rabbit and the hat. This is my lucky day. Almost too good to be true. But if something is too good to be true, it's sure to be true all the same, I always say. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Ooh, you must be psychic. How do you do that?
That carrot can't even fit into Bertram's cage anymore. Maybe he really does eat a tad too much. I think this is doing him a favor.
Oh, here we go. Can we put that?
And then, am I supposed to go rabbit fishing?
Yeah.
And then, am I supposed to go rabbit fishing?
You know, we'll be not helping the situation.
Grandad told me about these. The treetop is jammed under a rock. A slight tug on the rope and the noose will tighten in a flash. That's the plan anyway. That should work.
Little bunny. Oh my goodness.
Ah!
Holy moly. That poor... Oh, we
No!
killed the bunny. Oh, no, the bunnies. We killed the bunny. Oh, he's still alive.
Thank the
goodness.
gods it was only knocked out.
Oh, he was dead. We killed the poor bunny. Okay, now I need a top hat. Oh yeah, got that friend. The rat saves the day yet
Let's
again.
These are stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is to say, stag beetles don't have antlers.
I'm making the powder, that's what I have to do.
Right then, I'll grind the antlers to a powder. Done. Now I have the stag beetle antler powder for my potion.
Nice, we're slowly getting it. Holy slime extract. We got some.
I just put the fresh moldy slime in the press. Ugh. Ugh. Tasty. Moldy slime extract.
Nice. Now I just need asthmatic trans fat maggots and red devil's armpit. That top hat. I didn't miss anything in here. Nope, nothing in here.
Let's see. Nope, nothing more there. I'll place the flag back in the entrance. It sure is helpful having allies who know their way around the city. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
I'm now one of Master Marcus's official pupils, his best.
The only
Great. Come again when you've got your diploma.
It won't be long now.
Yeah.
I'm off to get my...
I apologize on the kick side. I can't see the kick chat, so if you talking kick, I can't see it. Like restream, I have to go, I guess, on restream and maybe redo my kick account. For some reason it's not. I'm streaming the kick through there, but it won't show me the chat. It says internal error. I don't know. That's something with kick.
I don't have anything I need to talk to him. I don't have anything I need to talk. The magnifying effect doesn't last that long. can't see anything all that interesting. The skeleton looks kind of old and smells a little, but otherwise...
I don't smell.
Oh, there you go.
You almost scared me to death.
I don't doubt it, sadly.
Who are you?
I'm Death.
It is Death. That was Death.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Death. My name's Wilbur Weathervin.
Not Mr. Death. I am Death.
You're
Like
famous.
his bunny
Why so
slippers.
down?
Bah, what is death in this world? Nothing. This is a damn point-and-click adventure. No one dies.
That's true.
In any other reasonable role-playing game, you have to kill 100 rats to reach the second level. Now that's a real game.
Oh, those poor rats.
But there's a war with tons of dead, and I'm sure my hamster Mucky died years ago, or didn't he?
Of course there's all that, but you don't see anyone die, and you can't kill anyone here. Mucky has always been dead, just like most of the inhabitants of the city, and the pig that provided you with bacon for breakfast. They were created dead, you understand?
Those are the bits I
Okay.
always skip over in novels. Do you know the ghost mirror in the mage school?
Certainly. It used to belong to old Balthazar.
Master Marcus says it leads to the land of the dead.
Yes, it does. But only ghosts can walk through the mirror.
Isn't there some other way?
Why should there be? It's a ghost mirror. No living being would be interested in walking
Uh-oh,
through
did I
the
lose
mirror,
connection?
believe me.
Weird. Happened. Am I still streaming? Anyone know if I'm still streaming or not? Someone in chat, am I still streaming? Did I lose it? Looks like I'm still on. Is Restream having issues? I'm on here. Okay. How about YouTube? Restream's having lost my chat. Okay, now I'm still on. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, now it's back. Weird. The stream went off. Guess it must have thought it was Restream, I guess. I'll check it later. I'll get on Restream later. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay.
That thing up there on the shelf, that's a top hat, isn't it?
Aren't you a clever one?
Well, I am a gnome of the world.
It belonged to my father. He always wore it. He was a grave digger.
You mean your father wasn't deaf?
No, I was the first one in the family to go to university.
See what happens when you go to college?
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it? No. Father's top hat stays just how it is.
Then would you just lend it to me the way it is?
Absolutely not. It's an old family heirloom.
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it? No. Father's top hat stays just how it is.
Then would you just lend it to me the way it is?
Absolutely.
But you're deaf. Who's to stop you from killing people?
It's not that simple. I'm in middle management. I don't make any decisions, I just carry them out.
Which means...
It's the boss who decides when someone's time is up, not me. It's all written down in that book there.
I get to write
the
it down
Book of
then.
the Dead. Name and time of death of everything living in this world. But as you can see, there's nothing written in it. No murder, no accident, no suicide. No one has ever died here, and no one ever will die
Eternally
here.
dead.
What am I doing here?
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in this game. Do you see the problem?
I still don't quite get that.
As long as your name isn't in the Book of the Dead, I can't take you to the other side.
Even if I ask really, really nicely.
We're talking about the be-all and end-all, eternity.
So there's absolutely no way?
No.
I have to be going.
Oh.
Let's see his top hat. What's the top hat?
A top hat. Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
Can use magic.
What do you think you're doing?
No problem. I just wanted to try out my new quill.
I'd be happy if you wouldn't do that in the destiny-shaping Book of the Dead.
Sorry. Being shrunk is a disgust.
What do you think you're doing?
Disturb the internal order of the universe.
Exactly. So please, leave it alone.
Sorry. Hello, Death.
Hello.
If you were to write a couple of names in the Book of the Dead, well, then you could go out and kill them, couldn't you?
And get into trouble with the auditors. No thanks.
Someone audits the Book of the Dead. What do they do?
They check the should and haves. Have I killed exactly the number of people I should have? One little death too many and all hell breaks loose. No, no, I'm not fiddling the Book of the Dead.
You know, I've noticed it's nighttime here in the swamp, but it's daytime in the town. Why is that?
I don't know. Probably magic.
Ah. Isn't death not the end, but just the beginning of something new?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to be intellectual?
Come on, it is one of life's fundamental questions.
I've never been interested in what comes after me. I just look ahead. You should, too.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead.
Yes, of course.
My hands are tied, as much as I'd like.
I have to be go.
Oh.
A large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. A large stove.
the stuff I need for the thing.
That's the Book of the Dead, but at the moment there is...
What do you
I just wanted to drop a playful greeting into the Golden Book.
Even if there were a golden book, you wouldn't be allowed to write in it.
Sorry.
Must be missing something.
I wonder how it got here. Maybe in a flood? The carvings look unbelievably intricate. Someone must have worked very long. I already have enough creepy crawlies, thank you. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Where are you going?
Away! Just away! Out of this hole! I'm going somewhere where my stuff will sell better.
But I still have one item to get from you. Well, theoretically, 2 items.
Rubbish! You've already chosen 2 things. The roll of magically treated cloth and the magic potion pot. The scratch-resistant, easy, clean pot set.
That's not true, and you know it. I want to select something else. Otherwise...
Or else?
Otherwise, I'll go to the town guard and have you arrested.
Haven't I told you already? I've given you the roll of material and magic potion pot. How will you prove the contrary?
Otherwise, I won't like you and you can't be my friend anymore.
Sort of a shot.
That was good. Why not? Here, you can have this sack. I can't take this for much longer. And now, be gone before I change my mind.
I hope the contents turn out to be useful for something. It's bad enough that he swindled me like that. There are a number of fireworks in here.
Use those with the stove. Oh yeah.
Is death that easy to cheat?
What the? Sounds like explosions in this. That's never happened before.
Wilbur Weathervin, White Ridge Mountains, date of death, right now. Incredible, I cheated death.
Strange. I don't know why the wood should be making such a noise. How very odd.
Although it wasn't as difficult as the old saying would have us believe. Hello, Death.
Hello.
I had another look at the Book of the Dead, and my name is there. It's my time to die.
Really?
I'm dead.
That's wonderful. Someone has finally understood that violence sells. Fare thee well, mortal.
So he does touch you.
That felt good.
So, this is what it feels like to be dead. It's rather like Aunt Ethel's raspberry trifle. I don't look like a very happy corpse. But then again, my death wasn't exactly one you'd call a natural death either. I've been murdered by myself. Better not. He might do something to me when I should get the amulet first. I hope I don't scare people too much as a ghost. I'd better head directly to the mage school.
It's not fun.
Right then. Let's do it.
Hours later.
I have it.
Do-do-do-do.
I have the amulet.
Oh, that
A
was quick.
fantastic world full of just incredible creatures over there, and it's so hard to believe how I got the amulet. It's a shame that only ghosts can pass through the mirror.
Oh man, I thought we could actually go see it ourselves.
Now I just need to see about coming back to life. That can't be too difficult. Look, Master Marcus, I'm dead. Master Marcus, hello? Looks like he can't see or hear me. Of course I'd like to go back. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Death! Look who's back!
What the? Oh no! You're a ghost?
Woohoo! Of course I am.
That's becoming very trendy. People these days just can't let go.
People just can't
What do you want?
move on.
Why am I still here even though I should be dead? This is an outrage. I want to be revived on the spot.
I'm sorry, there's no chance of that. I bumped you off good and proper. There you are, lying over there, as defunct as a fridge in the Arctic. And it's not my fault you're a ghost. You just have to let go, lad.
Well, this could all be a terrible mistake.
A mistake? You are dead, aren't you? Not undead or the like?
As a doorknob, but maybe I wasn't supposed to die yet.
Of course you were. It's in the Book of the Dead.
But I'm the one who wrote my name in the Book of the Dead. Oh?
Oh, damn. It was just too good to be true. Do you have any idea what this means?
Lot of paperwork?
No, that means I have changed the course of things. I've hugely overstepped my authority. They'll skin me at the next audit. It's not going to escape the internal auditor's attention that an unregistered ghost is floating around the place. You wouldn't believe what they did to the Norns when they fiddled the books.
What if you bring me back to life and we tear the page out of the Book of the Dead and never tell anyone about this little episode?
That might be an option. And you wouldn't really mind having to live again?
No.
Oh, I'll just have to tough it out.
Okay. Come on, then. Lie back into your body. I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your desire to die.
Don't worry, it was an interesting experience. I still have the amulet. Master Marcus will be so amazed. Hello, Death.
Hello.
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit?
You want to repair it?
Then would you just lend it to me?
Absolutely.
I didn't think my death would have any serious consequences. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have killed you. It's just I've waited for this for so long, and it really is quite good fun.
Maybe you should look for another job.
Yes, death is not such a dependable business as people think. But what could I do?
How about another profession? Your own business?
I've thought about that too. Becoming my own boss, making my own decisions.
Exactly. I'm sure there's lots of things you could do.
What do you suggest?
I could imagine you being in demand as a model. You have that emaciated look.
I only have this one cloak, and I don't know a thing about fashion. I only know about death.
Well, nobody knows more about killing than you do. So maybe you could work as a hitman, skeleton.
Sometimes I have the feeling you don't listen to me. You can't die here. Should I just bury the people alive? Wait a minute. That's it.
What?
Live burials.
Huh?
I'll become a grave digger, like my father. I'll offer to bury people alive for a small fee.
Oh, jeez.
But who wants to be buried alive?
He wants to be buried
There are
alive.
plenty of people who do. Young people humiliated by their friends, old stars who don't want to be in the public eye anymore, rich husbands.
But what would rich husbands get out of being buried alive?
Nothing at all. But there's certainly something in it for the future widow. Who pays the bills is incidental.
I come from a long line of gnomes, and we gnomes are known to have the occasional truly strange idea. But never, not once in my entire life have I heard such a...
Don't say a word. You can be my partner. There's lots to do. We've got to order some coffins and do some publicity.
Well, you want me to be your business partner?
Certainly. There's lots to do, and after all, it was your idea that I should find myself a new job.
Well, I'm honored, but...
First of all, you'll have to raise some venture capital. You'll have to convince someone with a lot of gold that our business idea has a future.
It does?
I'll begin trials in the meantime.
Trials?
You can't sell a service like this without trying it out yourself. Death and Gnome Live Burials Limited offers only the highest quality, complete with 100% guarantee. Write that down.
Hiya.
Hello, partner. I was just thinking about doing coffins with our logo. What do you want to discuss?
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it? No.
Then would you just lend it to me the way...
Absolutely not.
About your idea with the...
Don't be so mod. Weren't you going to raise some... Then be quick. I want...
Well, then I'll just...
Yes. Time.
Okay, now I'm working with death.
Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
Look here.
Oh, my. Is that?
Yep, the amulet of Balthazar the Brittle.
How? How did you get your hands on that?
I went through the mirror, and after incredibly exciting, meaningless, and challenging quests in the Netherworld, I managed to get the amulet.
I just can't believe it. A little gnome? How is that possible?
Everything is possible, remember?
I almost believe that too. You've passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
I'll manage the others too.
If you say so.
I found an excellent spell. I'm gonna...
I'd prefer something with
Right, you won't... I have to study...
Goodbye.
Red Devil's armpit and trans maggots. Against that.
Sheep are a little like cows. Small, woolly cows. A stylish blackboard for a...
It is alive.
Really?
Yes.
I knew it! There's no label on this box. Ah! It's full of fat white grubs. They must be asthmatic trans fat maggots. I'll take them with me.
Right. That'd be the Red Devil's armpit.
A large brass pot. The metal on the inside is... I would love to. Unfortunately, I don't have the...
Nothing else here. What I'm missing is Red Devil's armpits.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow.
I'm off to get...
Red Devil's armpit.
Hello.
Wilbur.
I'm supposed to ask you if you want in on a new business proposition.
I've always got a spare ear for that. Tell me about it.
Death wants to offer live burials.
What are live burials?
You bury people, living people.
That's complete nonsense.
I know,
How much capital does he need?
but I thought you said the idea was ridiculous.
That doesn't mean there isn't any money in it.
There you
Think
go.
about it. Death abandons his previous business model and strives aggressively into new markets. And I, as the widely recognized expert of the future, see excellent prospects for success.
But who would want to be buried alive?
No one. But that's not important. We'll get the money directly from the capital markets. Investors will be queuing up.
Okay, so I can tell Death you'll provide him with financial backing.
Of course. I'll come over this afternoon and discuss it all with him. In the meantime, I'll start feeding the rumor mill.
Okay then.
Okay.
I don't get it. Why give Death money when he'll...
That's not the point.
But sooner or later people will realize what a...
Naturally. First, we need a glossy prospectus with pretty coffins and some joint venture. We spend loads of gold.
Why should they?
Because the shares they have in the company will then rise.
I didn't understand any of that.
That's good. If everyone understands.
No, a scam.
I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
What a phony. Right over here now. Where's the other
What,
top guy?
what exactly are you doing there?
What does it look like? I've dug a grave, with Grandfather's old spade in my hand and Father's top hat on my head. It's simply brilliant.
I asked the wealthy showman about risk capital. He may want to join us.
Excellent. It's going to be a success, I'm certain. There's a real gap in the market. Makes you wonder why no one thought of it before.
I can think of 1,000 good reasons right off. How are the trials going?
So far, so good. It didn't take long to dig the grave. I've got the coffin here. Of course, it doesn't meet the standards we're aiming for, but it's good enough for the trials.
Certainly.
Good.
There must be a
Then climb
Discord.
in.
Huh?
Yeah. I want a more attractive coffin. After all, I am a partner in the firm.
You're right. But the delivery will take a few days. We have to use the time we have before then. Come on, hop in.
No. It was your idea. You should have the honor of being the first to be buried.
Oh, that's so courteous of you.
Credit where credit is due.
All right, then. I'm too long with the top hat on. Could you hold it for
Oh,
me?
there you go.
With pleasure.
Yeah, sure.
Very comfortable thus far. Now, pile the soil on top.
Are you certain?
Of course. Just do it. Fantastic. The darkness. The silence. You have to try this. We should have funeral music. And the customer should have his photo taken with me beforehand. Write that down, Wilbur. And we'll have canopies for the bereaved. Have you got that, Wilbur? Canopies and gun salutes. Cannons, Wilbur. We need cannons.
Oh, he's got a top hat.
I hope he's happy now.
He's buried death.
I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise he might try and bury me next.
go back. Do a magic trick.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Look, here's the rabbit for the spell.
And a white one at that. That's perfect. Now we just need the top hat.
On my way. I have the top hat for the spell. I had to pry it from death's icy grasp, so to speak.
Well, at last we've got everything. Come over here. Put the top hat on the table. Put the rabbit in. Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat. This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
you have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
Isn't that...
Once the excitement has reached boiling point, then... Ta-da! You pull the rabbit out of the hat, but make sure the cloth stays in the hat. Otherwise, the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud, and it's not magic either.
Of course not, but it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like that.
Excuse me, you said you wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
Good luck with the show.
Otherwise, that was all the way over there. It wasn't bad there, but oops. Gotta fix my camera. Now I got there. There's a real time, so I like switched it out. Hold on. Ooh, transform. Stretch the screen there. Ooh. Looks a little better. Go with this for now. You can see my face a little better. Okay. Let's go.
Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
I'd like to show you the trick. Spell.
Trick, spell. Trick, spell.
I look forward to it.
As you can see, the top hat is completely empty. Abracadabra. Bunny, are you okay?
Fantastic.
Now. You have a sheep bunny.
You've almost transformed the rabbit in the hat into a sheep. That's extraordinary. Almost impossible. There must be considerably more magic in you than I ever thought, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had a fantastic assistant.
If someone had told me that a gnome without mage history in the family would pass 2 mage degree exams in such a short amount of time, I wouldn't have believed it. There's a lot more to you than meets the eye, Wilbur.
Thank you. And I'm going to pass the last test, too.
I still don't believe it, but I'd be happy to be proved wrong.
I just need Red Devil's armpits.
There's some water simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my...
Can you talk to him, maybe?
Excuse me.
What is it?
I have to study.
Goodbye.
Red Devil's armpits. I stand right in the face. Very sorry.
I found the stag beetle antlers.
Not a problem. Uncle Juan.
Now that's what I call a big sandwich. The king and the other rats can really...
Red Devil's armpits. Where can I find Red Devil's armpits?
Oh, the noose didn't tighten fast enough. That's... Which once again goes to show you should never... I tore the page with my...
Weird. It has to be somewhere. Red Devil's armpits. When I passed and didn't see it. It's like a toon shock. I don't see it. Where is it? Must be somewhere here. one place I didn't find anything new to pick up, so. Oh, look at anything here. Oh, yeah.
What is it? I had to rummage through the recipe books, and a power elixir seems to be quite harmless.
Not the easiest option, but it would definitely be a suitable potion for the exam. Off you go.
I don't have all the ingredients for my potion together yet.
It takes time. I needed the eyelashes from an invisible squirrel for my potion back in my day.
Well, I know where to find one of those.
Really? It took me 6 years. But that's nothing compared to chainsaw petrol. I haven't found that to this day. One has to search. So ask everyone you know.
I don't have all...
It takes time.
Well, I know...
Really? One has to...
I have to study...
Goodbye.
Oh, where that is. Anyone else?
Hello.
Wilbur.
I cast the spell for Master Marcus.
And? Did it go well?
No.
No? Did the cloth come out as well?
No. I put a rabbit into the hat and I pulled out a sheep.
Then you've done something wrong.
No, it was magic. I transformed the rabbit into a sheep. Master Marcus was overjoyed.
That's really impressive. Congratulations. We could go on tour with that act.
Oh, sorry, no time. Could we play another round of the...
No, I don't think so. You've already won the top prize, and knowing your luck, you'll clean me out completely. I'll be left with just the underpants I'm standing in.
Then let's just leave it. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to...
Red Devil's armpit. Where does one get Red Devil's armpit from? Where is a plant or something?
The Wheel of Fortune really did...
I think we'd be able to find this. Search every little corner. Those are plants.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Willow, bro.
I'm off to get my...
Red Devil's armpit. Then the devil is it? There's a fool. I'll tell you. It says Red Devil's armpit.
Lamppost in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, here we go. What's that?
There's a plant growing on
An
that tree.
armpit.
Hey, those are Red Devil's armpits.
Then his armpit, of course. That
I
they
have
look
them.
everywhere. Alright, let's get out of here. Safety. Let's see. Just in case.
Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
I have all the ingredients for my potion. Now I just have to brew it.
That's not always so simple, but don't worry. Even if your potion explodes, you can always try again.
I have to study.
Goodbye.
I finally have all the ingredients. I should go brew the potion. The directions are on the back of the recipe. I finally have all... Here goes nothing. Master Marcus, I'll start brewing that elixir now, if that's all right.
As you wish. But don't worry if it doesn't work the first time round. You can try it as often as you like.
Okay, thanks. And away we go. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Oh, I actually have to do this. Wow, okay. Put this ghost mushroom in the pot and stir until the water turns green.
Add
Nice.
moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Oh.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible.
Interesting how you do this.
Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
That wasn't much good.
It's not that easy.
Just try again.
Oh, jeez.
The water's simmering in the pot. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Get a spell.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink. Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible.
Purple, not pink.
Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
I died then. One. Two.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Back to the beginning.
Good, making magic
The water's
spells.
simmering in the pot.
Potions are hard.
Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Go.
Add moldy slime extract and stir
maybe it's pink,
anti-clockwise
maybe.
until the potions turn pink.
Pink. It was purple, so that's what I have to do.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible.
Looks more purple than pink, but okay. Oh, I have to wait until the little bubbles appear, then stir clockwise.
Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Oh, bone worms are here, not these. That's what I was doing, okay. These must be it. I hit the wrong spell. One. Two. Three.
Then add the asthmatic trance fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then
Oh my
clockwise 3
goodness.
times.
So stir the potion clockwise 4 times, 2 times, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. To go. Shoot. So close.
And now do the whole thing again.
This.
Of course.
The water's simmering in the pot. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir
Jesus,
until
how
the
I
water
thought.
turns green. Stop stirring.
This one's easy. Wish I had like a stick or something to see what you're doing. Just kind of like using your finger.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink. Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the 3rd time, immediately add the bone worms.
That was one. 2, 3.
Then add the asthmatic trance fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
4, 2, 3.
Finish it off with the peppermint leaves for that fresh, minty flavour. Add a few leaves and stir until the potion turns a golden yellow colour. The power elixir is now ready. We recommend a berserker potion as an accompaniment. I did it! My first magic potion!
Yeah, we did it.
Excuse me, Master T.
What is it?
Master Marcus, look! I've finished the power elixir.
What? Give it here.
Did I pass?
Unbelievable, but true. Here, take it. Be sparing with it. A potion like that is valuable. I'm speechless. You're the first gnome in centuries to become a
Yay,
graduate
we
mage.
passed.
And you've passed the
Fine, after
exams
this.
quicker than anyone else in history. What's your secret?
I believe I can do anything I want if I just believe in myself.
Just believe.
Oh, really? You could fly like a bird just because you believe in yourself.
Well, maybe not that.
But that's exactly what you've done. You've achieved something impossible.
Maybe I was lucky.
Or it was predestined. As unbelievable as it is, you've passed all 3 exams. Wait. Mage degree for Wilbur Weathervane from
Yay,
the
we
White
finally
Ridge
got it.
Mountain.
All this time.
My brother won't believe his eyes.
Your brother?
The Archmage.
The Archmage is your brother?
Oh, your brother.
Yes, of course. He always believed that our bleak fate would take a change for the better. And slowly, I'm beginning to believe that again, too.
I guess if
You've
you go to
given
the
me hope,
Archmage, we'll
Wilbur
end yet.
Weathervane. You know that? Nothing can stop you. You're a fine example to me. If there's anything I can do for you, come back.
I
You
said
have
we can
a
get off
friend
that
in
dopey
me.
game or you teach Wilbur.
Oh.
Now go. You've waited long
Has a
enough.
hat too. Very
Give my
nice.
brother what you came to give him.
That does look like Discworld. Get the guy's name, the wizard in that. Yeah, let me save. That was harder than that. Got a hat and everything. Show this guy didn't believe in us.
Psst, Wilbur.
Hello, Mr. King. Look, I'm a certified mage.
I told you you'd do it. We're all so proud of you.
Thanks.
You, Mr. Rat.
Our work is now done. We are all well fed. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, you want to leave for the country?
That's right. But if you want to come and visit us, Master Wilbur Weathervane will always be welcome by us rats.
Yeah.
So long, Wilbur.
See you soon.
Bye.
The King of Thieves and the other rats have left.
Let's put this in this guy's face. This guy didn't believe it.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
Cast your eyes on this. Effective immediately. You may address me as Master Weathervane, and I wish to see the Archmage now.
Weathervane? How come Weathervane?
That's my mage name, Master Wilbur Weathervane. Now open the gate and smartly. I wish to speak to the Archmage.
A fancy place.
And what is it? Why is this gnome wearing mage clothing?
Your Honor, this is Master Wilbur Weathervane, an accredited mage and therefore a member of your order.
Wait, those things
Nonsense.
on the desk too.
I know all the mages in the land.
But it's true. I completed my degree today under your brother's tutelage, Master Marcus.
That's impossible. I've no time for such absurdity. Take your leave, gnome.
But I'm supposed to give you something, a ring.
A ring? From whom?
From a gremlin. Yesterday he landed right on my feet in the White Ridge Mountains. He gave me this ring and said that it could decide the course of the war.
Master Alistair, I turn
thanks,
to you
Star
in
Wars.
great haste, as well as in great fear.
You're my only hope.
I have made a discovery that could
Save me,
decide
Obi-Wan
all of
Kenobi,
our
my only
fates.
hope.
I know where the artifact of destiny is to be found. Your Serene Highness, you know the stories. A legendary artifact created by the goddess of destiny and providence. An extraordinarily precious and dangerous thing. As good fortune is bestowed on its carrier, everything that he attempts succeeds. Everything that he desires, he receives. Everything bends to his will, always. It is a truly dreadful power. A god's power. Just imagine if this were to fall into the hands of the enemy. I have found that the artifact is hidden in a temple on a small island called Sordia. You must find it and bring it to safety. You must! Help us, Master Alistair.
Alistair.
You're our
Your
only hope.
only hope. They went there. They went there. They did it.
That was him. That was the gremlin who was taken away by these evil types on a dragon.
Shades? The Shadow Army has taken this gremlin prisoner? Sir, we have to send everything and everyone to this island. Every ship, every griffin, every...
Enough! We have to behave inconspicuously. We don't know what information the Shades already have, and we mustn't help them get on the right track.
No, sir. But if they have the gremlin, then it'll only be a matter of time until we...
The island of Sordia. Where the devil is that? I've never heard of it. I'll be leaving the city for a few days. I have to do some research in the archives.
But the Seastone Archives have lots of...
Silence, guard! I will send a group of trustworthy comrades to the island as soon as I've found it. And you... One word of this message, just one single word, to anyone, and I'll grind you into a fine powder. Understand?
Of course. Understood, sir.
Go! Leave me alone with the youngster. And don't let anybody up here, mage or not. Understood?
Understood, sir.
And you, Mr. Weather Thingy, you've done very well indeed.
Weathervane, sir. Thank you. My granddad won't believe this when I tell him.
That won't be possible for some time. You'll have to stay here and hold the fort. I want you to prepare for a small expedition. Find some companions. 2 should be enough. You shall all go and fetch the artifact as soon as I have found the island.
But when it comes to something as important as this, wouldn't it be better to send an experienced treasure hunter?
Nonsense. No one knows you. You don't even exist as far as the enemy is concerned. You won't arouse any attention. That is our most important weapon in this matter. You'll be back long before the enemy even knows what's happening.
But I think...
Enough said. I am the leader of the Order, and this is an order. Choose 2 accomplices and wait here for me.
Oh, yeah, that
and
elf is
don't
supposed to be
talk
coming
to
town
anyone
too,
about
right?
this.
She had the book.
Dismissed. When will I be back? As soon as I can. But it might take a few days for me to find the island we're looking for.
The gremlin told me that a book hidden in his secret cellar describes the way to the artifact's location.
Yeah, that elf's coming back.
Really? That's good to know.
He's bad, isn't
That went better than I had hoped for.
A fiendish plan, Monkus. Well done. Now you know where the artifact is hidden, and the real Archmage will remain out of your tentacles for as long as I need. Mother will keep him busy. She's summoned up all of her dark magic. When he returns, you will have the artifact of divine fate in your hands at last. And Seastone will burn, just like every other Alliance town.
Oh, man. Yesterday I was sweeping floors, and today I'm a certified mage and part of the greatest adventure since Nightilo fought the broccoli monster. An artifact that grants unlimited power. Hopefully the Shades never get wind of it. In their hands, something like that would definitely mean the end of the world. But the Archmage won't let it come to that. I'll find myself 2 companions and wait here for him.
Okay, I'm gonna save, and yeah, I think it's a good place to save. Oh. Okay. Okie dokie, thank you for coming by. I'll show you my schedule for this week. Back here. Enough for right now. There you go. Show you my schedule. New week, new schedule. Ooh. As you can see, tomorrow we're going back to Half-Life 2 with Golden Freeman. A lot happened last time. It was really intense. I think we finally almost got to the hideout. We'll see what happens next. Then Wednesdays, I should be playing maybe some more Defense Force 5, JFlint Media, and Regrets. That should be fun, 2:30 Eastern. Hopefully it's a better time than last time. I had some technical issues. Hopefully that's all been fixed, so we'll see. Come by and see. And then Thursday, so I was making sure my volume was okay. Thursday, I'm going back to my Japanese lessons, learning some Japanese, playing Yukon Kana, so come learn the Japanese with me. At 6:30, let's continue with the watch party, watching Ultimate Muscle, Season 1, Episode 16 through 18, so come by, it should be a fun time. And then Friday, I'm playing for the first time a Sega Genesis robot, like whale shooter, Musha, for the first time. Looked interesting, like a Gundam, might be a Gundam, so come by for that, Musha, at 2:30 Eastern. And then, of course, Friday night is Final Fantasy 14. No, we do extremes, but this time I'm actually gonna start Savage, Dawn Trail Savage. So we're on one of the what do you call it, M1 Savage. So come by, see me die a lot, but should be fun. The Saturday is karaoke night. Feel free to send me any karaoke requests. You can send them to me through bakedlinguini@gmail.com or my Twitter, bakedlinguini. Or you can send them on my Discord, which is also at bakedlinguini. One word. So I'll be singing some karaoke 8 p.m. on Saturday on Wumble, Kick, and X Twitter. And Sunday, of course, Sunday Fun Day, Final Fantasy 14, where I hang out with some friends in the games. Nice chill stream. Come by, 2 p.m. Eastern. So thank you, Alvin, for coming by, and J Flint Media for jumping by as well. And thank you, FreeMox1, Spambot. Appreciate you following on Rumble as well. Let's see who can follow on, see who can wait on Rumble. Sorry, can't talk today. New window. Why J Flint Media, is he on? He is on. I'll go get my mic. Copy.
You do not have anything?
Didn't work on the first try. Let's see it work again. Hey, it didn't work. Wow, nice.
Damn.
So thank you for coming by, everybody, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow for some Half-Life 2, 2:30. Till then, take care.